Hi there, so today I am going to be reviewing a new product by L'Oreal and they are the Sexy Balms. Now these are a hybrid between a lip gloss and a lip balm, pretty comparable to the Revlon lip butters in the sense that they have colour payoff but they also work to hydrate and moisturise your lips. I think if you like them you're probably going to like these. There are 8 shades in total and they are split into 2 different finishes. So there's 4 bold shades which are a lot more pigmented, and then 4 sheer shades which are more sheer. And I have one of them on today. I am going to show you the other 2 in just a minute, but the shade that I've got on today is my favourite and it's called Gossip. I don't know if you can see that. It's a peachy pinky colour and it just makes your lips look super juicy, and I think because it's quite glossy it has that kind of plumping effect on your lips, so I love it. I mean, look at that. Really love the formula of these, and by the way, the formula doesn't change dependent on the shade. For example, I've got this one in the bold shade. It's called Never Stop. It's a lovely corally shade. Now this one is a lot more pigmented than this one, which you'll see in a minute, but there is no kind of difference in the formula or how it feels on the lips. It feels just as comfortable and hydrating. I said earlier, if I keep comparing them to Revlon lip butters, but if you like them, I think you're really going to like these, and in my opinion these are a lot better. They just feel a lot more comfortable on your lips. Shade in particular is like everything to me. I used to really love the lip butter in creme brulee. That would just be like my everyday lip balm. I'd have one in my car, one in my handbag, one in my bed, one in the bathroom, just everywhere because I loved it so much. But this one has definitely overtaken that. Not this one, I've got the wrong one. Gossip has definitely overtaken that as being like my new favourite. I need 5 million of them lip product. It feels so comfortable on the lips. They feel super hydrating on the lips, like I'm constantly just like putting it on just because I love it. Now I'll show you the rest of the shades that I have, but first I do need to say I wasn't too impressed with the shade range. The shade range is like orangey, pink and then berry kind of colours. It's not really like a huge variety of shades. I'm hoping that they are going to expand the shade range because I love the formula so much, so I think it'd be a shame if they didn't. I've got 3 of the 8 here and these were just the 3 shades that appealed to me most. I only picked up this shade yesterday just because I was kind of torn between these 2. I will show you this one in a minute. This is Gossip, the one I've got on, and this one is As If, and as you can see, As If, as in Clueless, all-time favourite film. Digression, I'm sorry. As If is more pink toned and then Gossip is more on the peachy peach side. Okay, so this is Gossip in all its glory and I'm going to show you the As If shade next. So this is As If. Again, it's a sheer and these come in, they're basically like a chubby stick. Just kind of twist the bottom to get more product. So there we go. Okay, so here it goes. As I mentioned, I just picked this one up yesterday. I was initially torn between this one and, you know what, it's impossible to talk whilst you're applying anything on your lips, so I'm just gonna shut up for a minute. This one is As If. As you can see, it's a lot more pinker than Gossip. I was torn between Gossip and As If, but I must say Gossip is my favourite. It depends what you want. If you want more of like a peachy shade, go for Gossip. If you want a pinky shade, go for As If. If you're like me and you just want both of them, just get both of them. So this one is Never Stop and this is a pinky corally shade. And as you can see, it's a lot more pigmented than the other 2. So let's put it on. Can you see that? It's so opaque. I mean, seriously opaque. Okay, I'll just apply this again and not talk for a second, which is extremely difficult for me. Okay, so this is Never Stop, which is one of the bold. It's one of the bold formulas, and as you can see, it's a lovely pinky corally shade, perfect for summer, and it feels just as lovely on the lips as the other 2 sheer shades. This one does stain ever so slightly. It just leaves my lips looking just a bit darker than usual. This shade would just look gorgeous on olive skin, darker skin girls. I just think it would look absolutely stunning. Sexy Balms, by the way, I'm going to just say it. I don't like the name. I just don't. I don't know why I don't like it, but I don't. I just think the name is just a little bit like, I don't want to use the word tacky, but that's the word that's coming to my mind, so I'm going to use the word tacky. I bought these for £4 from Tesco, but their usual price is going to be £4.99, which I think is pretty reasonable really, because they are such nice products and I think they would last you for quite some time. However, if you're like me and you just keep putting them on, then maybe not. I love the packaging. As I said, you just twist them up and up they pop. The only thing is, because they are like a chubby pencil, they are a little bit difficult to apply, particularly I think with the bolder shades. You have to be really kind of careful just so that it doesn't look messy. The shades are a lot more forgiving, so yeah, I would have liked the actual applicator to be just a slightly less chubby maybe, just so you could have got a bit more of a precise application. As I mentioned, that's mainly just with the bold shades. But anyway, I really love the products. Just one more thing to mention, I always found that the Revlon lip butters were very kind of, a lot of them had quite a frosty finish to them. These ones don't have that frosty finish, they just have a super glossy, juicy look to them, particularly the sheer formula ones. So anyway, that's it for my review. I really do like these and I would really recommend them, particularly Gossip, because I just love Gossip and I can't think of anyone that would not like Gossip. So anyway, that's it for my review. I hope that you enjoyed it and let me know if you try any of these or if you have tried any, and I will be back soon with more videos.